first I want to talk about the World Health Organization's definition of health. This is from 1948. So they defined health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely just the absence of disease or infirmity.
That's totally functional medicine.
Yeah. So that was a first big aha moment for me. I was like, damn, that's from 1948. This is cool.
Yeah.
That's holistic health, right?
Welcome to Influence to Death, your guide for navigating the wild world of wellness influencing.
I just hit record.
Oh, okay. Hello,
Hi.
welcome to Influence to Death.
Yeah. So this is Influence to Death. We are, as of today, we're still a podcast. Hannah and I were just discussing that we are both extremely tired and overworked. Not with this. This podcast is like our vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like our off time. And today we're actually going to talk about why Hannah is so crazy is because she is getting her second master's degree, her MPH, Master's in Public Health. And yeah, it's a very different way of looking at health than how we were initially trained. Hannah, I'm going to also just remind people where they can find us.
Yeah.
At Influence Death on Instagram. I am still posting there as frequently as possible. We have a strong meme game.
That's all due to you. That's Victoria, everybody. I get so many
memes.
compliments on our memes. It's all this lady. They're so
I love a good
good.
meme. I just actually made some memes for one of our clients. Like, you know, the trend where it's like, it's a haunted house, but it's just whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she focuses on menopause and perimenopause. And I was like, I got this shit. 100%. So, yeah, and then you can email us if you have ideas for episodes, influencetodeath@gmail.com. Look, I'm just going to be transparent. We're talking about maybe taking a break from the podcast because we're both so worked.
Yeah, we're just kind of running out of fuel a little bit, which
Tell us.
is the worst because we want to keep doing this,
I
but
know.
it's like the one thing. It's like, what could we each remove from our lives to make us less stressed out?
Yeah.
That would be this one,
So if that would suck for you and you love this podcast, please give us some love because we need to know what's happening on your end. We're just talking into a camera and looking at ourselves right now. Just
Speaking of that, your skin is gorgeous right now.
Girl, so I haven't used the ivermectin in a while. I use it like once a year, but I think it's Kentucky because it's humid here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Dude,
humid.
I would not be surprised to learn that I am part fish. Like Andrew has this joke with me where he's like, you should just live in an aquarium and get those like gloves you can put your hands through. Because if I could be in water all the time, I would be so happy.
You guys should get like a pool.
I would. Okay, so where we live, here's some random facts about. We moved to my hometown where I grew up. I actually, I think I can say this on air. Nobody's going to tell her. My mom had a colonoscopy on Wednesday, and it was at the hospital where I was born. So I like drove up to the hospital where I was born to sit with her. She's all good. Great. Get your colonoscopies. But it's like this little town in Western Kentucky, but it's this like phenomenal little town. Like there is a restaurant right up the street. The girl was nominated, the woman was nominated for a James Beard Award. Like it's within walking distance, but we're 7 blocks from the Ohio River. I grew up water skiing on that river and we were like river rats. The water table, though, is so high in this downtown area that you can't have a swimming pool. Or some people can, but you have to be really careful because if you don't keep enough water in it and the pressure holds it down, the water table will like push it up out of the ground.
Whoa, that's wild. It is really close to the river. I was like shocked how close to the river is to the road. Because in Tennessee, it's not that, or Chattanooga, because we have the Tennessee River, same thing. When I visited Paducah, which it is adorable. I really love it there. So wait, can I say where you're from? Is that allowed?
Yeah, totally. If these influencers want to dox me, they're going to just like send me broccoli in the mail and be like, die of phytonutrients.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. You can't have a pool. Dang, that's weird.
That's okay. Anyway, okay. So yes, if you love this podcast, please tell us because we're running on empty, guys. And it's not because of the podcast. It's because we're women in midlife. God, you're raising a kid. It's just me and Andrew here, but I decided to start a marketing agency, which was one of the more questionable decisions of my life. And you're getting a grad degree. So Leave us a comment, leave us a review, tell us what you think. And also, I would get just as much pleasure from hearing from you if you think we suck.
Yeah, that'll help us make a decision. So please let us know.
If we've ruined your life, please tell us. Okay, so Hanny, you're going to talk about grad school. And
so like you said, this is my second time around. Victoria and I both got a graduate degree from the same university, University of Western States, in human nutrition and functional medicine. We graduated around the same time. And that for me was kind of a weird time because I had just had my son. I was pregnant when I was in grad school the first time. Then it was lockdown. And so my plan of what I was going to do with that degree never panned out. Everything just kind of changed. Because I was going to, do my internship to become a CNS. I was going to, we were probably thinking about moving back to Portland from Tennessee, and then we didn't. And then I didn't do my internship because it was lockdown. I had an infant and it was really stressful.
Yeah.
Uncertain time. And then, I saw clients still because I had done that previously as an NTP and I worked in medical clinics, but I was kind of just like burnt out on it all. Like I love the heart behind like functional medicine and functional nutrition. And that's why I wanted to go that route. But seeing like people one-on-one was just really hard for me because I could tell it was hard for them. It was like I couldn't really ever give someone what they needed because there was always going to be something else in their life that was holding them back from achieving their goals for the most part. Not everybody, but like a lot of people, and it's just, I just started seeing these patterns where it's like people are really stressed out. They don't have access to food. They don't have, moms don't have good childcare or like all these different things that made it just hard for them to be in good health. No matter, and I've started to feel kind of guilty that I was like telling them, well, try this approach with diet or try, this, supplement or try this like lifestyle modification. And I could tell it was just a struggle, and sometimes you would see like wins and like I saw some really incredible turnaround for people, really amazing success stories, but that was like a small percentage.
I totally know.
Hard. It was just hard to do. And then turning around to like look at the social media side, which I started to kind of develop during the pandemic because I was bored and at home. I was seeing this like very kind of like a even more dramatic take on the kind of elitist health thing that always bugged me in the first place, which I feel like I've talked about on the podcast before. And I just started to make me angry. And then we started doing this podcast. That's part of it.
Yeah, this is an anger outlet.
It was ridiculous, And so,
do you ever feel like this is a projection question because I feel this way, but like as you're talking, I'm like, man, I feel like I actually said this same thing. We recorded the MTHFR podcast Amanda and I did with Sarah, where it's like functional medicine, it's like my field. These are my people. I am the embodiment of this in so many ways and have benefited from this. And so it's like I feel like I can criticize it and like get the right to or something and want it to be better because I do see the potential there. But I also think like I have benefited from it. I've also been hurt by it. I've definitely, I've spent tons of needless dollars, like God, thousands and thousands of dollars that I just like, just shit out the supplement. It just like ran through me and it didn't do anything, I don't think. But like, sometimes I wonder if I've like benefited from it more than I realize. And so I'm like having this critical viewpoint now, it's like I was searching and searching and searching for so long, found the thing. And I think I'm better from it, but I'm like, oh, it has these problems. It's like, do you feel kind of like conflicted in that way? Or